coverage of the 2023 Bermuda Day Parade. We are excited to be out here on Church Street, and let me tell you, the streets are lined, but we are here. Don't let no rain gonna stop this party. The parade is going to go on. We're so excited to be here. I'm here with my co-anchor, and guess what, folks? He is also one of the Grand Marshals, Gavin Smith. Gavin, how are you, darling?
I'm feeling great, BET. Welcome back.
Yes.
Missed you last year, girl. I mean, Heather did a fantastic job last year, but it's so wonderful having you back.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. And to the lady of the hour who's done all the work, kept everybody hyped, made sure people had money and funds to try to get out here. Miss Carlita Lodge, it's good to see you. And congratulations on Bermuda Day. We pulled it off. Yes.
Thank you. Happy Bermuda Day. Happy Bermuda Day, everyone. No, I gotta say, we cannot rain on our parade.
No.
So,
ain't no raining on this parade.
That's what Danger would say. Dark clouds, not raining on my parade.
Yes. All the dark clouds will move away slowly. But for now, we are on Church Street. It is lined. Folks are out here, been out here for hours. Got the umbrella under the tent.
Hey, honestly, when I was driving in from the east, I was surprised so pleasantly that people still turned up today.
Absolutely.
People camped out last night, and it was a little moist last night.
Yeah.
But I mean, this morning the trucks started arriving to be judged at 7 a.m. So, you know, I think that everybody will be pleasantly surprised that as best we can, we're going ahead.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I also believe.
Minister?
I also believe.
Oh, look at Minister
There
Errol.
is the minister. There is the minister.
Minister of Youth, Culture,
Youth
and Sports.
whipping up the street. See, it's a good day to do that too. Let me just say this. I think there's some people that stayed home and they said, I ain't going out to that rain. I'm gonna stay home and watch TV. And I said, that's fine. Welcome to the television coverage.
Welcome to our party.
Welcome to our party. So stay with us. And then there are some that, of course, wanted to come but couldn't be here. So for those of you that are at home and rest homes, hospital, anywhere like that, we're so delighted we can join you and keep bringing you the coverage for as long as we can. Now, we will have to make a decision if it does come down too much, the rain come down too much, but for now we are doing live coverage all the way through to the Gumbes.
Yeah, we're
All right, Carly, I know it's been a work to get people to be able to, I know there was a fund that was set up. Talk to us about that. It was a challenge this time around.
Yeah, so I mean, being in the parade, I don't think everybody knows, it's expensive to participate. Just getting the truck, a generator, a sound system, carpentry to build out the truck, all of that adds up. If you're a dance troupe, you have to get costumes. Everybody ends up with matching sneakers or boots or things like that. It definitely gets pricey. So this year, the Department of Culture worked with the Bermuda Community Foundation, shout out to them, to start the Bermuda Day Fund. And with that fund, groups could apply for up to $2,500. So donors donated into that fund so that the Bermuda Community Foundation was able to disperse that money. And so I believe that there were 12 groups that applied, and all 12 groups were successful.
Excellent.
That's
Excellent.
like the beginning of that, right?
So that is the seed. And I hope that means that in years to come, that means that the parade is going to get bigger, better, stronger.
Right.
And
Like proper investment.
yeah, proper investment.
So long it's just going to come out of people's hard work and dedication, out of their pockets. Like I heard a fact recently that the direct costumes was something like $600 on average.
It's very expensive.
That blew my mind because I knew the Gumbe costumes were like moving into these sort of several thousand.
Right.
And to learn that even the majorettes are that expensive as well is such
Right.
It tells you a little bit more about how important this is to individuals in the community as well as the broader cultural aspects.
And I think we have to respect that, and we have to understand that it is an investment for parents to send their children out to the dance troops, to the PHC majorettes that I'm excited about seeing.
Oh my goodness.
And you say George's Dance, of course, Sue Generous and Sue Generous, and was the other one I was thinking about.
Don Keely.
Don Keely. There you go, Don Keely.
Rated. There's so many of them.
Rated
Bermuda
E.
Dancing Academy, so many of them.
And it does. And it costs a lot of money. You know, that's the other reason today. I know some folks were being negative Nellies, and they were walking around saying, oh, you know, new parade. I was like, you know what? I really hope we do, because so much has been invested into it.
Yes.
So much time, so much talent, and so many hours, of volunteer hours. So I'm glad. I'm glad.
I've been sending very optimistic emails to my participants all week, and
Good.
I've been getting emails back saying, we're getting our hair done, but we're not scared to get our hair wet.
There you go.
I've gotten a bunch of questions as to how the process for making that goal goes. Like, how does it go?
So we have been calling the Bermuda Weather Service quite a lot, and we spoke to a very nice meteorologist who told us that around this time we're going to have a bit of a break.
Good.
And so, you know, it will be accordingly patchy showers, and we're going to see. We might have a bit of a moving parade, not as many stops, but
It gives the bystanders, the watchers, and the different family locations the opportunity to turn their volumes way up in between acts.
exactly. And you know, we also have our DJ setups. We have one at the Birdcage, the Flagpole. We have one at UDP. We have one at the Cathedral.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's a lot of big boxes that the government dare not compete with.
And did I hear you correctly the other day when you said that there's only been one time when the parade didn't happen?
There is one time that the parade has
Entire
happened.
44-year history.
Yes, that was 2001.
And that was because it was like
Torrential,
hurricane back to-
torrential
hurricanes,
rain. And
tornadoes.
I was actually talking to somebody today that worked that year, and they said that it was just like hurricane rain that day, and that later in the day it was sunny and everybody regretted it. So
So for
this
me-
morning when we decided to make the weather call, there was no question about it. We said let's go.
And that's the thing for the future is that, you know, if you're out there and you're like, oh, I don't know, for next year and the year after that and every year from now on, understand that the parade is on unless it's hurricane force
But
winds.
you know, that's Bermuda weather. I mean, you can have, we call it 3 seasons in one day. You wake up and it's storm, by lunchtime it's kind of cloudy, a little rain, and then by dinner time, it's, you know, beautiful sunset and so forth. And yeah, so it is Bermuda weather. And for those of you that are joining us also live, we're live streaming. And if you have a problem with the signal on YouTube, or if you have a problem with the signal on Facebook, you can also always go to gov.bm and you can see the you can stream CITV. Now, if you're looking up and down this street, right?
I just didn't put that one. Line in. How do you do that? Go to program. I like that song. How do you do this though? Yes. No, the problem was the XLR was going into another channel.
The first one is the last one it is, but this is now. I'm just looking forward to the gummies. So we gotta get all this other stuff out the way.
Yes.
The gummy
But
So
action.
I already have an answer about the gumbays. I do know that none of
I'm okay.
I'm gonna say it again. It costs a lot of money for a gummy outfit.
And the other thing is these roads are very slippy, and the type of sneakers that they wear, it's not appropriate for them to dance on these roads right now.
So are there any other known factors, like no one said or nothing, still can deliver for us, please.
I believe so.
I mean,
They actually have a float, and fun fact, their float won an award.
Yeah, speak about that, the floats and so forth. We talked about the groups, but what about floats? How was that this year?
So actually, every float that entered showed up. So I'm very excited about that. I am going to jump off the live stream for a moment because I think the parade is starting. So
All right, it's
lovely
go time,
to be with you
everybody.
guys. It's go
Okay.
time.
Great job, Carlita.
It's go time. Go
Young
ahead,
girl.
Carlita. Thank you.
So
We're
while we
working-
recess,
Yeah, we're trying to get all our technical stuff. You want to? Yeah, we're just trying to get all that. We're getting a little bit of rain right now. A little squall is coming through. It's not too bad. We'll be finished in a minute. But I want to tell you, folks are just standing right up.
Well, go off some of that day. And I can't imagine how much I'm looking forward to seeing the final results of the marathon this morning.
Is he bringing the first one? I just saw a police
Yeah, it was like,
coming
that's
up,
good.
and they maybe started. The parade started. Yes. All right. So the start off of the parade today, we have actually a wonderful group that is starting off the parade. Bermuda Police are showing out.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing the route right now. The Bermuda Police Service. Thank you to the Bermuda Police Service for all that they do in our community.
It's getting flashbacks to like police Jim Palmer days.
Okay, yeah. It's an exciting first for Bermuda. We will see a wonderful collection of vintage cars known as the horseless carriages, and they're visiting us. Mr. Daniel Ward, a Bermudian, went along with the idea of bringing a consideration these cars are classified as veterans.
Oh, wow, look at
and
that.
Here they are, the horseless.
Here they come.
14 veteran cars visiting Bermuda. Thank you.
And
Oh, it's so wonderful.
we just want to give everyone a heads up as
You
well.
heard the horn right there? Oh my goodness.
These are steam-powered vehicles. This is the first time that steam-powered vehicles have been in Bermuda since the beginning. And on top of that, what we were told is that once they start, they cannot
They
stop.
have to
So
keep moving.
keep your children or your pets out of the road.
Keep it moving.
Get out of the, and that's why they have that police escort, making sure that nobody gets in front of them because that could be bad. They're actually a lot faster than I thought they
A
would be.
lot faster.
They are moving
I mean,
at a
their engines are,
pace.
yeah. Right.
They are so
Those
cute.
Yeah.
beautiful.
They're
No,
like-
this is the one that was featured, I think, in the Royal Gazette.
They're like original Twizzies. Three-wheeler.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind one of these.
Excellent.
I don't want to speak on it too soon, right? But that was the Bermuda Weather Service telling us that this bend is going to pass and then clip us, and then it might clear up.
Okay, but we're going with it.
All right.
So listen, at this point, everyone's got their take rein.
Hello.
And those of us that are out here are out here. And those of us that are home watching are going to have a wonderful
You lot, it
time.
might be my fault because I got some water. I got a water truck the other day, so
Oh,
my
you got a
bad.
little upset.
My bad.
You paid for water.
My bad. That's probably why it's raining now.
But let's talk more about that. That was really exciting. Those cars, I know some people have seen them on the roads around Bermuda. But these cars are classified as veterans, and they're all manufactured before 1905. So they're very primitive. The engines are very primitive. They drive quite slowly, although one went zipping by
Yeah.
it.
They're getting speed limit in Bermuda. Slow for the world, but maybe you got a speed ticket in Bermuda.
But their engines are very basic. They have a quite basic engine cooling system, so they don't like to be stopped in traffic long doors. Anyway, with no airflow, they overheat quickly, so that's why you saw them. So I can see saying at the front, move them, let them go, let them go, let them go. So I'm glad. But thank you to Daniel Ward. The Bermuda, I think he, in the World Gazette, he said Department of Tourism and others helped to, I want to make sure.
Yeah, it
I
was
said-
Bermuda Motors.
Bermuda Motors, okay.
Now, how did they get them in?
I think they
Department of Transport.
I think they came on a boat.
like a cruise ship boat, or like
Yes,
like a
they did.
like
They
a
shipped them in.
They shipped them in.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, it was a lot of effort.
They've been
and-
talking to us for months now about this.
Yeah.
It's very
Are we
exciting.
thinking this might be the beginning of a new thing? Like
Yeah.
maybe again next year?
I have no idea, but I would love that.
Yeah.
He
that's good.
said, Mr. Ward told the workers that shipping these things has not been easy, and we needed government permission. They've been helpful, the Department of Transport, as well as the Bermuda Police.
Man,
So
I ain't
they're-
saying, but I'm trying to tell you how to do your job. But what would be cool next time, if we get them again, is get the old school and the new school. Like bring a Tesla in as well, you know what I'm saying? Have that put on the rear. I'm wishing and hoping.
Okay, you're just going towards the future.
Yeah, but
that's
both.
it. You want a Tesla? You want a Tesla to have a driver in it? Because I do.
Oh, that'll be calling a tire too, just like a ghost riding a ghost Tesla. To see it going along in a road control vibe.
Well, keeping the theme going. Well, we didn't even talk about the theme.
Yeah.
Bermuda
A
Renaissance.
Bermudian Renaissance. Oh, this is the perfect time to say it because Gavin is our Grand Marshal and he can't be in a convertible, which is what the Grand Marshals normally do. We said, now what are we going to do for him? Because we had this problem last year with Power Girl. We
Yeah,
honored her last year.
yeah.
And so we gave her a sash and a tiara. And I called Gavin the other day and said, so you want a sash, a tiara?
I was like, well, is everyone else getting sashes and tiaras? I don't know.
I said, no, they're getting convertibles. Like,
Yeah.
that's what they're doing. So I said, never mind, I've thought of something. So I called my friends at Candy Apples and said, I need to commission an art piece. And so the lovely
This is my sash.
Candace Steed made a sash, which I don't know if they can see it.
Yeah, yeah, right there, yeah.
It's a little map of Bermuda. And it says Renaissance, a Bermudian Renaissance. That is the theme for this year.
And you got your shirt too?
Yes.
Yeah. The theme Bermudian Renaissance is
And
the
you
theme
know-
for culture for the year, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is fantastic to kind of launch some of the different like
And
accoutrement.
would you say, because I would say that. I remember when Gavin and Shoe Stick, in the early days, it was almost like revolutionary. What is this thing called Shoe Stick? What are these people doing down there on Front Street? They're blowing up. They're packed out every night. Young people are going in and artists are going in. I see it again, a renaissance again in arts. Some of our young artists are doing big things.
I mean, the thing that's exciting for me personally is that in the journey, so many different young people kind of came
Right.
through True Stick, and even the older
Right.
people as well. But a lot of the sort of the next generation Choots, calling them Chew Youths,
Right.
are starting to be creative in their own right, and like he's kind of one of them a bit. I'm kind of one of them a bit. But to see like you're seeing Shentooth, he's got this incredible project right here that just dropped one of the best albums of all time. Just got released recently, so check that out. Called The Sit Off. But he's been featured in the parade as his first time developing a float. And and then on top of that, just the incredible diversity of Bermudian talent. Like the Renaissance is definitely live
is.
and direct
It
and
is.
coming at you.
You see it in the arts, but I see it also in sports.
So that's why we have
right.
the amazing Simmons twins on here.
Right. the
Yeah,
Simmons-
so who's everybody? Introduce everybody to the who's on the
Everybody can't
brand.
see that.
Because
You
you
can't
see
really
the
see it.
you see
You
this,
can't really
but
see it,
if
but
you have the
just go ahead
program,
and tell
if you
us.
have the program at hand.
You can look
Yeah.
at you can look at it. So we have the Simmons twins, Janai and Jade Simmons, and they're young footballers. We have Yassine Shantoof and Jabari Wilson, who are young artists.
Yes.
We have Canjale Taylor, who really needs no introduction, but she is
Legend.
an amazing songstress, R&B princess,
Singer-songwriter.
and doing a lot of things that I think a lot of people don't know about. She is developing, she's writing the music for a cartoon.
Oh wow,
Yeah, she's doing a lot of things.
that's so
And that's
random.
Canjale
That's
Taylor.
awesome. Yeah.
Canjale Taylor. So, yeah.
Another one that actually started out in True Stick as well. I remember her first time performing with. It wasn't actually an open mic. It was one of our other events, and we had heard, but hadn't heard.
Right.
And when she first hit that mic, it was like, "Yo, you're going be full distance." Not unlike your lovely daughter. Yeah, Cassie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Cassie
Who's
King.
back and performing now at Bush. Was she at
So
Lido
what,
Complex?
what days are she on there?
Cassie's at Lido. Thursday nights, Cassie and Zane Bean.
Yeah.
So it's a real cool piano,
Like stripped on.
Leo soul, so it's vibe. So it's really nice. And then Friday nights, She's with Silver City, so she's with Jesse Seymour.
Actually, I saw Jesse running the marathon this morning.
You did?
And I was like, yo, Jesse, bro, like, I don't know how he's still so energized, because last night I was at the Eliza Doolittle fundraiser down there, which is another part of the Community Renaissance, how different entities are getting involved in the event space. But at that event with Egyptian, big international star, Jesse and Live Wires and a bunch of DJs and everything. But Jesse performed his heart out. Did a good like half-hour set. And then I'm seeing him at like 7:30 in the morning, stretching and warming up to go run the marathon this morning. I was like, yo, bro, I would not be surprised if he comes across on a float and is singing his heart out again. That's what I was doing. So the Renaissance is alive and well.
Yes, it is. And I also see it in not only in art and in sport and amazing things that our young sportsmen and athletes are doing overseas. And then here locally, the young woman that was running this morning, had participated in the Griffith Games, and she was out there running, and I mean, was strong. You know, and I'm just watching this and saying, okay, this is what we need. This is what we need, and we need to support them and celebrate them.
And pay them.
Yeah, and pay. Okay, all right. Well,
pay the artists.
Yes.
I believe in
yes,
it.
I believe in paying the artists. If someone's got a talent and they're willing to share it, and they're willing to share it, not just like I'm coming up to sing one song at your luncheon, but you want me to do a whole half an hour at your luncheon, you know, you should pay them. I do agree.
Compensation is important.
I do.
Actually, Yassine said this one to me the other day. I was like, check the video you coming with fire. Said, art should be accessible and affordable, but that doesn't mean it should be free. It should never be free.
And then, speaking about art, we're talking about visual art. Oh man, I don't know if either one of you had a chance to go see the middle senior school exhibit.
I haven't yet.
I hear it's amazing.
And then the primary one is going on right now at Bermuda Society of Arts. It's free, go in. But it's just like, yes, Bermuda. And I just want to showcase this. They tell me the Department of Education, I didn't get to go see the Spring into the Arts was fabulous.
And that's been a renaissance itself, just bringing that back.
So Bermuda Renaissance is happening.
Actually, what do you think is causing all that there? Do you have any in your position as, in the department, how do you think this renaissance is being developed? Other than, you talk about what you're doing as a department.
I mean, I actually think that it's, some of it I think might have even come from the pandemic, people being at home and having a little bit more time to think about their craft and think about what they're doing with their life and what they want to do.
I feel like it's also like there's been a nice change in technology, like everything from phones and apps. One top DJ is right there.
Yes, he's playing at the cathedral. He must be taking a walk.
Saying hi to everybody.
But
and who's that DJ?
That's DJ Hershey.
Okay.
Also a very talented gombe drummer.
Okay.
And it's got a son that's actually sort of following in his footsteps as well.
Nice.
Yes, one of the top team DJs.
Yeah. So that's the other part of the Bermuda Day Parade. Just coming around, and people got their umbrellas, going around visiting people. Folks are coming out. Bermudians love to come out and enjoy and get out of the house. I always love that about Bermuda. We get out the house. We stay outdoors. We go outdoors. We camp, come back to it, be out again and everything. So I love it. So people coming around now. I'm just waiting for the little outfits to start moving about. When people get tired, they're like, let's go take a walk. The fashion show.
It's the biggest runway in Bermuda. It's today, walking down the street. You see some wonderful fashionistas walking right now.
He's got some fresh white sneakers. They're still fresh and white.
Got nice. I like about the pop tent action is that usually people be sort of like hanging outside the pop tent, but you see everyone kind of huddled in the middle of the pop tent. It's kind of interesting. So everyone's like trying to keep ultra dry, but still, having their tati and their lunch.
Yeah, and staying outside and
ready.
enjoying being outside, and it's not cold. There's no wind here, and it's not chilly, and it's not actually very humid as well. I want to say hi to everybody that took place in the Bermuda Day Parade marathon, the half marathon, and excellent. I enjoyed that this morning.
I heard that there was an email with the results, but I haven't seen it.
I didn't see the email with the results. I have to look for those. I have to ask Janelle.
But somebody finished. And won.
Yeah.
A bunch of people finished.
And I heard that the podium at the end was amazing, but I don't know why.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. My brother actually flew in to run for the first time. He went. They couldn't work it out, and so he came down this year and he ran the race. Him and his daughter and I, they came down, and so I was pretty proud of him. That's what got me to the beginning of the race this morning. I would not be at the beginning of the race, unless it was on my doorstep, which it was. I remember it was on.
Now,
I
am not a St. George's fan. I am a Somerset fan. But I have to say this. Did you see the crowds coming out of St. George's?
A fresh fruit. This is one of my favorite Bermuda traditions.
Miss Fern Wade. Hello, Miss Fern Wade.
This is where like people come by, and it's a tradition that started about 3-4 years ago when I started hosting.
You are so
co-hosting, and it's the tradition of making sure that the hosts stay hydrated, well fed, and with delicious treats. We have fresh fruit being delivered right now. That's my jam actually. So if you're coming by in the area, you want to stop and drop something on us, we will take it lovingly and gladly. But yeah, you know, the 44th annual Bermuda Day Parade has officially begun, although we're now awaiting the next thing.
Nice seeing you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So it's quite possible that the next thing coming around is the Royal Bermuda Regiment, which might be why it's limit, because they might be marching.
Oh wow! So like the
regiment band.
Oh,
that's going to be my guess as to what is happening.
We should make that like a at-home game.
Yeah.
If you guess correctly what the next entry will be, you get whatever you got available in your household first. You get first dibs or next dibs.
I want to thank Miss Fern Wade. She bought us some nice and lovely fruit, so we can be nice and healthy and fruit.
We can play with it in our own living room right now.
If you're in the Facebook comments right now, you tell us who you think is next based on what the lineup is.
And we're live on Facebook, on CITV.bm or .gov.bm.
Gov.bm.
Gov.bm through CITV Facebook, CITV's YouTube channel. So we are live, and right now
channel 2, right?
Yep. And Wild 1 and 2, I do believe. Yes.
So what we'll do, Carly has officially gone on record saying she suspects, and she doesn't, even though she's in the know, and she's the most in the know, she's saying she is actually not in the know because she's on the stage with us.
Yeah.
She's speculating that the Bermuda Regiment. I'm going to go on the record and think that it's the Bermuda Long Riders motorcycle.
I'm believing it's the Long Riders.
I think the Long Riders are the most rainproof.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to.
They used to ride in the rain, and so it's white.
And the 2023 Grand Marshals. Okay, we want to throw to the studio. So Carly was right.
Darn it.
It is the Royal Bermuda
So where's
Regiment
that pineapple?
Band.
Get this lady a pineapple truck. She gets the fresh pineapple truck.
Oh yes. And they look so good. This is the way you start the parade. Always with the pageantry of the Royal Bermuda Regiment Band. The band is under the direction of Band Officer Lieutenant Sheldon Fox and Drum Major Ken Patrick. Yes, indeed.
cooler weather today. Those suits look hot. That's the Bermuda Regiment.
Royal Bermuda
And
Regiment.
the song was
Band and Corps of Drums.
Cassie came running over
Oh,
to
she
tell
got
us
it?
what to say. She got it.
Oh man, she gets a pineapple drum?
Yeah, she gets it. Kirk Franklin, Brighter Day.
That
And
would
gonna
explain
be
why I didn't
brighter
recognize
day, brighter day, brighter
Yeah,
day,
you know.
brighter day. Yeah, that was it.
Why she couldn't get out there and sing it from the?
I don't know.
She's selfish about paying us. See, that's what's wrong with these artists. They can't do no for free.
See, you're wrong.
See, how much my money is coming next year?
You got the pineapple drum. Get this girl her pineapple drum.
Thank you to the Bermuda Regiment Band, the Royal Bermuda Regiment.
Starts us off so good.
It does. Always the parade has started, and they started, of course, singing, particularly singing Kirk Franklin's Brighter Day. The band is under the direction of band officer Sheldon Fox II, and drum major Kendrick Richardson. And the band is a source of national pride. And of course, here we have the St. John's Ambulance.
Giving me a panic attack right now. It's
They've
fine.
been busy. They've been busy all weekend. Yep, what a thing.
Is that their new ambulance?
Yeah,
I
it's
see.
good.
New vehicle looks clean.
Yes,
Huh?
indeed.
That's showing up King Albert's ambulance. This is the one I want to pick me up.
Wow, that's nice.
Come pick me up when I get in trouble, right?
How are you?
That thing
Thank
was
you.
like
Thank you for your service.
it was like a
Thank you for your
spaceship.
service. Yep.
Wow, good for St. John's. And got new logo and everything.
Yeah, very fancy.
Now I'm gonna remind everyone, and we're really hoping that we can stay on the air. We're really trying to.
Do the opposite of the rain dance, please.
We're thinking dry thoughts.
Yeah. It's looking like we might get pulled if the squall that comes as anticipated is too much. And that'll be due to safety and well-being. Just to brighten your
But
building.
to be clear, the parade is still
Parade,
going.
parade.
The parade will still go. The live broadcast may end.
So that means that we will, as the most, we will then make our way through the streets and work officially. Because we will not be on duty any further.
This is the senior citizens of Bermuda. Now, they were supposed to initially be on a train, but they have moved onto a mini bus
Where did it drop?
and come on out. So let's give these seniors a wave. Oh, look, there's Mr. Burt right in the front. I see Miss Mateen. I can't see everybody, and some of them are in old-fashioned
They
dress.
got the hats looking very lovely.
They look very spiffy. Hi, Mr. Burt.
And normally
Yeah, Bert likes you at
I
Granny.
see Mr. Burt. Hi, Mr. Burt. Good to see you.
Welcome
He's
back
looking
to the
nice and sharp. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are grateful. Normally they're on
The BUEI train.
Like, this one, look at the shot on the TV. It looks like it could be an airplane right now.
got the hats on.
Go ahead, ladies.
Lovely.
They look beautiful.
I hope you enjoy your day.
Normally they're on the little train, but okay.
That's a little bit better for the occasion today. Here we got Barclay Institute.
Okay, it's their 125th anniversary of the Barclay Institute.
This is really cool. This is their float. This is actually the Barclay Educational Society's float.
Is this a prize one?
And they cleaned up. They won, I think, 3 different categories, 4 different categories.
I can see it. It's a
So-
float.
So the other interesting thing, I don't know if the students have them on now, but this is the Barclay Educational Society, the parent body of the Barclay Institute. The Bermuda Educational Society was established in 1879, 144 years ago. A group of successful black businessmen interested in furthering the education of the Bermuda community met at Morton House on Princess Street, the home of Samuel David Robinson. The students are supposed to be wearing old uniforms. Female students of the
Yes, on one half.
Gold house?
Okay, greenhouse.
Gold house?
Greenhouse.
I said gold house. No, not greenhouse. Gold house.
But look, here's the thing. I didn't even go to Barclay. But you know.
I mean, Barclay. Gold house.
But everyone thinks I did. But so I'm told people telling them that I didn't go to Barclay. But anyway,
Is that flowers in that one?
the float represents the 125th anniversary
That was
of the
sawdust.
establishment of Barclay Institute.
No,
I remember you talking about this last time about how there's like a sawdust or like flower shortage. Sawdust is a good
yes, and
option.
so they dye, our friends at the Department of Corrections actually dye sawdust, but they also, on this particular float, have dyed rice. Yeah, so it's a really, really amazing float.
And that's amazing. 125 years.
Now, I am going to step out because I think that you might have some other guests joining you in a little bit.
Okay.
But thank you so much for
No,
having
thank
me.
you and all the best.
Thank
And
you.
congratulations. The parade, the rain ain't gonna stop your parade.
It
This
sure
Bermuda
isn't.
Day Parade. And you worked hard and all to the whole team.
It's all down to the participants.
Right,
We're
right.
just the facilitators.
Yeah,
so
but still.
you see them coming out here in the rain and braving the elements. That's all on
Make some
them.
noise and show that support.
Yeah, please,
know
if
what
you're
they're
on the
doing.
side of the road, make that support. If you're at home, press those like buttons and give those hugs when you see them
Yeah, a little
at
later.
work. A little later.
Absolutely.
All right.
I wish you all the best, Carlita. I know you gotta move
Come
around.
back if you can. We'll be here.
Yeah, we'll
All
be
right,
here.
thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
And I'll try and check my phone for updates if you got any hot takes or something.
All right, I can't wait to see who wins this little internal contest of
You got the first pineapple, John.
who comes next.
Thank you, Carly.
That was a Barclay, I must say. I saw distinct bias with the side of the Barclay float because the side was all green. I got on my feelings for a minute there,
did.
but then I see from the rear the best piece of the composition is clearly highlighting the
Oh,
gold.
the gold
on
board
the
up
back,
the
and
rear?
it's got the school crest looking absolutely fantastic. Particularly because it's this sawdust and rice combination,
Yeah.
which I think is quite
Who
surprising.
do we have here? Dwayne Keynes.
Yeah, Dwayne Keynes, Chief Executive Officer and Secretary to the Corporation of Hamilton,
Okay.
is the man that makes sure that the city is ready and equipped to accommodate the Bermuda Day Parade as well as the Bermuda Day Marathon that many people came out to watch
Just come
earlier.
on through. Just come on through.
My
That's
boy
fine.
Keynes in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man.
Hello, means how are you?
And look at only Keynes can come and be going through all this rain and be dry like he ain't been out there in the element. Looking clean as you, sir.
Good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon to the
Good afternoon. It's good to have you. And it's good to be all up in the city today.
It's an honor to lose Bermuda on this day, our day, Bermuda Day, where
Yeah.
we celebrate excellence in who we are as a people.
Yeah.
So we're actually honored to be here.
How difficult was it to get the city ready for today?
Listen, man, we pride ourselves in old school Bermuda excellence.
Okay.
So we have 114 men and women in our we start to prepare. We look at what can we do to make the city better. If you've driven through the city, you see the wonderful flower baskets that are hanging. you see
The murals.
the flags, the murals, and we just want to give Bermuda a representation of what they deserve, and that is to be in an environment that takes into consideration who they are and to give them the very best.
And it makes the capital of the country look like it represents the capital of the Bermuda.
We have a profound administration under the leadership of Mr. Gavin as the mayor, and he has 8 councilmen and women who do a phenomenal job in setting an agenda for us to actually follow. And I just say we have 114 men and women who go every single day and say, what can I do to make this city better? And I'm really excited because one of the things I said the last time, and I will say it every chance that I get, is we have 114 staff that are either Bermudian or spouses of Bermudian. So when you look around the city, this is us being the best for us. And it's something that we take pride in and we value, giving Bermuda an opportunity to see the best in who we are.
Are you guys presenting the parade this year? I know you last that inflatable was amazing that
Yeah,
you
thank
did
you.
that.
That was 2019. No, we're not in the parade this year, but every time, one of my things that I'm really happy about was the flag on Front Street. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard
So
about it.
I took a little petty competition. The former mayor, about a year ago, he did an interview and said, we have the biggest flag in Bermuda.
Yeah.
So I went back to my guy, Steven, the Silver, and I said, no one outdoes the city of Hamilton. And so we went and got a bigger flag. And so,
And where's it
so when you
located?
go down on Burnaby and Front Street, you will see this monstrosity, the biggest flag that this island has ever flown. The city of Hamilton flies it from our flagpole, and we're excited that we actually can give us something so grand and so special.
I'm gonna raise you real quick on this flag. I gotta lean in here.
This seems like this
because the first biggest flag you ever had was in the corporation, and it was a flag that I did with my crew, with you guys, down there on the water side, the murals facing the ocean side, the back of the public bathroom,
And
that flag has been the biggest flag for many years now.
and that still stands.
Gavin
And that's my baby.
See that, and it still stands. But we're talking about flying,
Yeah,
actual
right.
He's
flag.
talking about
flying.
actual physical
Physical
flag.
flag.
You know, but
We'll see if people get pictures in front of your flag.
But no,
Gavin just wants to make sure that,
That he goes-
everybody don't forget.
that he goes down in history.
Yeah.
And he does.
Okay, so let's talk about it. What does it take really to get ready for Bermuda Day? Because are you all responsible for like Front Street, the Flagpole, that whole area? Go ahead.
We do it in consultation with a number of government agencies.
Okay.
We actually get the streets clean. If you look the way they're actually taken care of, if you look at the flower baskets, the flags, we send a crew around on all of our streets. We have them broken up into sections, and their job is to maintain their patch, to make sure it is in pristine shape for this occasion. Again, it is my responsibility and my honor to thank the men and women who actually are on our staff, who actually take such pride in making sure that this day and this street
Can I ask you something controversial? Just keep on your toes. I know you like to be on your toes.
I don't run from anything.
Here we go. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. What is the city's official position on duct tape? Let the people know.
It was a press release that went out that said,
Listen,
take up your duct tape
The
before.
duct tape is something that it's a polite annoyance to us simply because when people leave, we have to get a power washer and to take it up, and it actually sometimes it's very difficult to take up. And so what we did last year was try to remove it. Then we said, listen, let's allow it to stay for a period of time. But as you see, it's still one of those things that we're trying to find a balance for it, because when people do finish, someone has to go around and we have to spend money to take it up to return it back to its natural state, and that's not what people should be paying for, right? You should be paying for services that make things better. So the only bit of advice that we say is leave the space how you found it.
No,
Take up the
that's
tape.
fair.
And I think there are mature, responsible individuals who understand
Yeah, that's fair.
And some people do it in advance to make sure that they get the spot over the person that already got
The
there.
spot.
We
Hold the spot.
every year it gets earlier and earlier. We've seen the tape now going down in April.
You're gonna see like brass plates eventually
Right.
just be like hammered into the ground.
So it's one of those phenomenons that we try not
you
to
know.
overly get fixated on.
Well-
We have to say something simply because of the work that it takes to take it out.
Mr. Payne, you know, of course, It's become Bermuda tradition. I mean, there's films out there now.
And a song.
Fill your spot.
And it's a
You know,
song,
and
right?
it's the one time people could afford some corporation of Hamilton real estate. Come on, you know. I want my piece of real estate.
Well played. Well played. Like I said, we try not to major minors. Just
Yes,
make
of
sure
course.
that you return it the way that.
But it
And you
is-
prefer masking tape. I got you.
Yeah. Listen, and what is interesting though is my daughter's boyfriend is here, and it's the first time he's ever been here for Bermuda Day. And we said to him, the streets of Hamilton, because he's been coming in, shopping and doing stuff like that. He's like, the streets of Hamilton, wait till you go on Bermuda Day. There are going to be tents of people just lined all around the city. That's a phenomenon, you know, nothing you ever seen really. For me, I don't know. Other
So,
people.
so for us, there's no one that does small things like we take.
Yeah.
We have a
Listen.
science.
I'm sorry, I'm going to hold that real quick. We are making the judgment call on whether or not we stop. We're going to make a judgment call on whether or not we keep the broadcast feed going. Okay. So, sorry, but go ahead.
Yeah, so we look around and say, how can we make the city better? What we're really proud of something from Gavin, this is one of your passions as well, is Court Street. If you come to the Court Street now, you see we have some flower beds and flower baskets, and the community has spoken to me. Listen, they've said, we want you to put more time in here than what we want. And we've said, you know, we understand. And if you drive through when you go through Court Street now, the entrance of Court Street, there are these 6 feet tall pedestals on both sides, and it's just beautiful just to see how much come to it.
Just recently, I took you Grand Prix. That was amazing. I want to know that like that on the block. Like, to see go-karts turn up Formula One races, basically turn up Wood Street and with bikes and everything.
Well, Mr. James, I want to thank you for coming, as we appreciate you every year for all the work that you do. We will now determine if this is sparkly. I still think this might be part of the sparkly flow. I do believe so. Yeah, it is. I'm going to say it's part of the sparkly celebration. Maybe. What you think? I'm watching that truck from around the corner. That always amazes me. Watching the truck from that corner. That's sparkly. See that person, Mr. James, who has that little piece of real estate?
Yes.
Every year I'm just like, oh my God.
That's a risky piece of real
That's a
estate.
risky piece of real estate.
It's all about location.
It's big. I did not realize that.
Yeah.
It's such a large
This was going to be the other, yeah. This is the steel campus. This is the green. This is the beautiful work. Young Parkland.
This is what it's all about. Beautiful.
Yeah. And we put it in Nice. but that's okay. I went to another school, but I'm trying to go there. But they don't want me.
They weren't
okay. But they weren't happy. But it's all right. Congratulations, Barkley. You just won the parade.
Coming up right behind them, because the parade's happening now. We got Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Bermuda, with the Big Brother of the Year. And Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Bermuda has been in existence for over 45 years. Today they're highlighting the 2023 Big Brother of the Year, Janari Smith. Is that Janari?
Where's Janari? He knows. He wasn't here. Okay. That's all right. We'll talk about it.
And his little brother, Niaje.
Yeah.
They have two people in the group today, and they provide quality mentoring relationships to young people in need, helping them to reach their full potential. They love Bermuda Day because it brings the community together, showcasing Bermudian talents and celebrating Bermuda's rich culture. And if you're interested in being a big brother or a big sister, please reach out to them on their website. And every man should be a big.
And to the Fezzy, of course, the Fez.
What is this?
The Fez, the Shriners. This is Shriners, of course. The local club has existed since 1983.
Only in Bermuda you see like the police chief out here pushing a...
Well, he's part of a Shriners.
Yeah,
he's
a Shriners.
Shriners.
And what are the Shriners exactly?
Okay, the Shriners Club is, I want to say, anyway, they're part of, I want to call them, but anyway, let me see.
The
local
ancient
club,
Arabic order of the nobles of the Mystic Shrine?
Right, yeah, I'm Shrine. Yeah, okay. The Shrine Club is walking today in the traditional Fez and accompanied, of course, the mascot. They're known for helping pediatric hospitals throughout the world, many in the United States as well, especially victims of burning victims and so forth. So their funding goes towards helping the Shriners hospitals.
You know, I did not know this aspect. It said they're aged 25 to 75. I always thought Shrines were sort of older.
Project Action. Another great.
This is girl.
Another great.
Happy Bermuda Day, everybody.
Hello, Don.
We have Project Action in the building. Project Action started their free transportation services in 1998.
Right.
And they help to transport those in need where they gotta get to.
Tammy, Cindy. Yes, Tammy Robinson, Cindy Swan, and I know they've all been instrumental in keeping that Project Action open and available for free transportation for seniors, the elderly, physically challenged, and they have the bus and they take people to the grocery store, they take people to their doctor's appointments and so forth, saying hello to Cindy Swan there and also to Tammy Robbins.
They said that everyone that's in the Project Action vehicle right there has been a part of the Bermuda Day Parade throughout their life, and this is the way for them to continue as they're getting a little bit older.
Absolutely.
Y'all in the major red outfit, you know what I'm saying? Have your little awkward maybe.
Yeah, yep. And then next group is Inspire Bermuda. I do believe this might be Inspire Bermuda.
Well, it might be just some hot boy that wanted to drive his BMW in the parade so he can get across town because of the real blocks.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of, no. Well, speaking of corporation, how was it? I saw a couple of speed bumps again.
Those were moved for the fee for traffic police event. We've actually put some removable ones on because it saves money every time you have triathlon or something like that. Having to remove it, so we put some plastic ones that you can take up and put back.
Yeah, I came through Reed Street.
Smooth sailing.
And I said, oh yes, it's Bermuda Day.
The first time I saw it happen was for the Philadelphia race, and I was like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this is dangerous. Yeah. So I'm glad to see that the removable option is good. That really helps to be far more practical.
This level. Somebody's level needs to come up? Okay, all right. But thank you to the Shriners and also Project Action, all of these charities and nonprofit groups here in Bermuda. We are grateful for our third sector. Big Brothers, Big Sisters, so excited. Inspire Bermuda was another one that was supposed to be out, but I haven't seen them. And I'm not sure.
Oh, this is one of the first.
Is this one of a Grand Marshal?
First Grand Marshal coming through.
Hi, how are you?
This is Christy Hunter Oscott.
Oh, okay, hi. Oh, yes, there she is.
Take
There
your
she
top
is.
off. Take your top off. No, keep top off.
Take the top off. Hello, sweetie. Marshall, proud Bermudian, researcher, writer, international speaker, and author of Boldly. Begin Bottling Boldly, I believe. I'm reading that and not sure. It doesn't look right. Her work involves educating and supporting communities and making their organizations more diverse and inclusive. Christy Hunter Arscott is a Bermuda Rhodes Scholar and a National Secretary to the Rhodes Trust of Bermuda. So we thank her for the work that she is doing and for giving back to Bermuda. She was named one of the Thinkers 50 as one of the top management thinkers likely to shape the future of business. Yes, indeed.
And right now from the past, as you saw on screen, you saw the banner. Harrington Song
And then look at the students, Harrington Song.
So wonderful to have the schools involved.
Hi, Harrington Song. Wave. Yeah.
Hands-on students,
Good. If there's a little
past
float, I
students,
can't see the
alumni.
float.
Those are the pushcart style. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Harrington Song has been educating boys and girls since 1945. The first principal of the Harrington Song Primary School was renowned Dr. Kenneth Robinson. And over the years, there have been many notable principals to come out of Harrington Song. Students in headdress signifies the things that they foster around campus, such as the school garden, music, arts, sports, etc. And old and new eras in Harrington Song educational program are being displayed. The box cart was decorated with handmade floor by P6, Sarah Leeson, and para-educator Mrs. Andrea Phipps. That was a fantastic job. That's just one student. That's massive.
Yeah.
Is this another marshal?
I'm not sure.
Like,
16.
Marshal cars numbered up.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Is that Dr. Green? Is that Dr. Green?
That's the Rand Indy building.
Come up a little bit.
Unfortunately,
Come up a little bit. I
the
can't
Grand
see.
Marshals don't have, because of
no,
the
no,
rubber,
no,
they
no,
can't
no.
be sitting on top of the car like usual.
I
But
can't
this
see.
is educational lesson.
How are you? Congratulations. Yes, indeed. Dr. Duranda Green, of course.
Out of the Bermuda College, been leading that there for so many years. She was also very active in the community, various organizations. It's one of those things where, like, when someone
And she's
can do a good thing, they do it all the time.
And she is retiring after all those years of leaders for her service, leading a Bermudian, leading the Bermuda College. She retires next month, and she was the first female appointed president of the college in 2007. 07, I'm sorry. First alumna of the Bermuda College to be named president. She's led the college through international accreditation. Their accreditation has gone up over the years, seriously. Various new programs, including nursing, excellent, and a result of the foundation's fundraising efforts, a new career development center. Have you been over there? It is beautiful. Yeah, it was built in.
Yeah. It's like something that you get at a much bigger campus. And so it's a fantastic legacy that Dr. Green's leaving behind.
Thanks, Dr. Green. She has. Yes.
As you said, as a first,
Yes. Great. She's just the first female, not even, well, Bermudian and too, but first female, so we're incredibly proud of her.
She's just stepping off near.
You think so? You think
popping
so?
up somewhere else doing a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, which is, no, absolutely. So congratulations to Dr. on a well-earned, well-deserved.
retirement.
I love it. Okay, so we're seeing a couple of groups already, and we're seeing two. Are you leaving us to go get in a car and go around because you're a grand marshal?
No, I'm a workaholic.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much, sir. It was pretty surprising. I mean, again, like, I kind of got a bit of a wind of it a few months back, but I wasn't bringing as much attention because I was doing things. And then my feelings started getting lit up.
Can I say thank you to the both of you?
Oh.
I think that what you both have done for years is significant. That we are the stories and the keepers of it, local history.
I like that. Oh.
the face of our country.
Okay,
And
say it again.
You want to look good. You need to find when people are just
I love it.
keep us happy and born. And you've been doing it for years. I remember.
Okay, now you're gonna
13
go.
and 14.
Now you're gonna go.
12,
Now you're gonna go.
13
Okay.
a.m.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody remembers that. And you was really true stuff. And it's sort of a new generation.
Yeah.
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 It's being occasionally
Yep.
express yourself. I'm sitting in between two living legends.
Well, we were told, and I appreciate that, and the griot, I appreciate that. But we were talking about the theme this year, Bermudian Renaissance, and how we're seeing it. You know, I remember when Chusick came around, it was like, what is this? And it was just fantastic. And to see some of the Chusick alum that have moved on and doing different things, yeah.
And the community. I think the celebration of our sins, what is the best that we can ever have? Better.
Yep.
A renaissance is a rebirth.
Yes.
When you look at we were always known for doing things well.
Yeah.
Our architecture, our design.
Yeah.
We were arguably one of the best, smallest managed countries in the world because of our ingenuity, our creativity. We look at our technology for a reason.
That's right.
Let's save water in the actual at the bottom. Look at everything in our country. It represents excellence. So when I hear Renaissance, it says to me, how do we go back to being as good as we were and to be even better?
Better, yeah.
So it's a rebirth of our local excellence.
Yeah, and I was saying it's not just, we're seeing it in sports, we're seeing it, with the international competition, the international players that are out there, athletes that are out there. We're seeing it in the culinary arts as well. I know you guys do a food festival. Are you still doing that?
We're doing food festival.
Yeah.
We're doing it this year. It's going to be, we're still working on the final date, but
Right.
we're looking at the last week in September.
Okay.
And that again is the best in culinary gifts to the community.
To the community.
And of course we have the Front Street Formula, which is 200 people in Front Street.
Yeah,
We're looking to
I heard about that.
Expand that number this year because last year we were so.
I heard that.
So we're going to do it again this year. So it's about
Yeah.
in Hamilton City of Hamilton, how can we bring the best to Bermuda? When you walk in the city, we want to be a first class experience. Local slogan is Hamilton is Bermuda at its best.
Yeah. Nice. When's the Hamilton sign? You talked about the flag. When's the sign? Is the sign up? The sign.
It was supposed to be the marquee sign. Everybody, it was supposed to be actually released on Wednesday, the first Harvey night of the year.
Right.
Unfortunately, because of rain, it's this Wednesday night, but it's about 40 feet long.
Yeah.
It lights up and
I
everybody
get
remembers Hollywood sign.
Yeah.
We have one that says Bermuda. It's going to be right behind the visitor service center. That's the sort of arcade, which is the tourism containers on Front Street.
Right.
I don't know what the official time is. It's going to be right in front of it. So you're going to be able to see it from the water. And it's going to be that iconic image that every tourist and every local is wanting to get
a picture. That's right. Yeah.
It's going to be one thing that everybody that comes from Ireland is going
Right.
to say, let's get a picture.
So between the
All right,
barricades and
Berkeley.
the
Is this okay?
All right.
Okay, so we have coming around the corner is the Berkeley Cal Field, Berkeley, California, UC Berkeley. The Cal Field hockey team. The Cal Field hockey has been a NCAA Division I member since 1976. It is one of the earliest female programs adopted to the UC Berkeley, playing games against rivals Stanford. They represented University of California, Berkeley. Yes, the Cal Athletics Department, and they are visiting on the island. They are wearing our Beers in Bermuda. That is t-shirts that we had made for our foreign tour to Bermuda to celebrate our trip to the wonderful island and to help promote a series with the Bermuda National Field Hockey Team.
And just for clarity, it's not bears like let's have a bird.
Yes.
It's like bears, like
Bears, like
the,
birds.
like the cow bears or the animal superpowers.
I don't see the Bermudan. There's a gentleman by the name of Dr. Tyrone Douglas.
Yes.
And he's the vice president at that university. He's one of the engine room there. And going back to your point about Bermudan excellence in education.
That's right, yeah.
I wish I could see him. I was expecting to see him.
Did he come on the island?
With them. They actually ran this morning in the race. So I don't know if he's kind of got, sore. I don't know if he's
How you
got
messing
sore.
around with Dr. Douglas like that?
But he ran on the race with some of these ladies this morning. So I was hoping to see him because he represents Bermudian excellence.
He does. He really does.
Author, international speaker, comes on regularly trying to do work in the community.
He's using his influence in that environment to use Bermuda as a springboard to bring that into Bermuda.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of interesting. Sometimes like walking, we really would say walking, but in how Berkeley, they're actually talking about the same benefactor that started both institutions. So the Berkeley.
Oh, there he is. There he is, Dr. Douglas.
Is Tyrone coming right now?
Hey, Dr. Douglas, come here real quick. Get the picture.
They can't see him on the camera.
I know.
He's a proud son of the soil.
Can you get him? He's gonna come around. Dwayne, okay.
You just can't see until I make sure. Oh, there he goes. That's Tyrone in the background there.
See you.
Welcome home, Dr. Douglas. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for having me.
We were talking Bermudian excellence here and abroad, and you embody it.
Humble. I'm a part of the village. I'm part of this community.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
All that you've invested in me.
So, can you tell us a little bit about some of the friendship work down?
Yes.
Yeah. You got no feedback? Are we okay?
You're okay. You're
Good?
okay.
Yeah,
It
we
sounds, the headphones sound bad, but go for it.
Good stuff. Well, good afternoon, Bermuda. Afternoon.
Afternoon.
I had to teach them when they came here, and I said, listen, make sure you leave in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
We have 20 student athletes from the University of California, Berkeley. All right, Cal Athletics. I know some people mix it up with Cal State or UCLA. We're the University of California, Berkeley, in the Bay Area, close to San Francisco, close to Oakland. And just an amazing group of young women who are here to engage in a training camp and to learn about the community and the culture of Bermuda. My office is I forgot my title. Associate Director for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, Belonging. It's a long title. The final one is Justice. And we want to make sure that our student athletes understand how to crack codes, how to build relationships, how to live lives of justice.
How to code switch.
How to code switch, right?
Well, I mean, that's a fantastic way through sport.
Absolutely.
Sport is one.
Absolutely.
And to get them to come here, did they train? Are they also working with the National Bermuda Hockey?
They are. Shout out to the Bermuda National Hockey Federation, who partnered with our head coach, Coach Shelly Unstead, to make this trip happen. They really spearheaded it. During COVID, our team connected via Zoom with a number of schools, the Bermuda Institute, and also shout out to the Pain into Purpose movement in Bermuda. We engaged with some, relational conversations via Zoom that led to, I think our head coach decided, hey, this may be a place that we want to spend the training camp.
Yeah.
And just for the record, in the training camp, there was a game, correct?
There is a game, so please put it on your calendar. We're going to play against the Bermuda team on Sunday evening. Game's going to be on 7 p.m. at the National Stadium.
Free? Or?
It's free. Yeah, it's free. Yeah, free 99.
Absolutely.
Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday evening, and then Thursday evening, right? So it's an opportunity to multiple games, and the Thursday night one I think is going to be like sort of the finale of the series.
Okay.
And you're kind of torn. I gotta get this on the record. Come on. You're torn. I think you might say the politically correct thing, but I just want to get it on the record. Who you rooting for?
Who am I rooting for? Well, listen, I'm an onion. I'm an onion through and through. You know what I mean? So
they're paying your bills though. They're paying your bills though.
Yeah. But Bermuda love always for me. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's right.
But I would say this. Our rivals are Stanford, right? So Stanford was red, we were blue. So I just made sure everybody knows
with for St. George's. I just want to put that out there, right?
Nah.
Yeah, always.
That's almost some people right
You
here.
know what I mean? So,
good.
listen, thank you to every person that shouted out "Go Bears" to us this morning. It was cool.
Oh, good. And to you as well. It's delightful. We're delighted that you're home for a minute.
Yeah.
Are you doing any talks or anything while you're here?
We're going to visit a number of schools.
Okay, great.
So we'll be at Paget Primary, we'll be at Delwood, we'll be at Victor Scott. We're going to visit Soltis. We're going to visit Work Academy, my alma mater. Paget Primary is my alma mater as well.
I heard you're going to be coming to open mic on Sunday, the Tuesday.
Oh yeah, is that true?
I think.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
You just make the deal.
Tell me the time. Tell me where I need to be.
After the game, bring the whole crew. All right, brother. All right.
Right. Absolutely.
Thank you for what you do
Dr.
as well.
Douglas, thank you so much. We love watching you and reading about you on Burn News.
Yeah, humble.
And always, and you make us so proud. You make us proud.
Listen,
Yes.
Bermuda has made me, so I just
Yeah.
want to make sure I say thank you to every person that's invested, not just me, but the accents that is in our community. Humble to be home. Thank you so much.
And
A new book coming?
Yeah, I'm working on a new
I
project.
knew you would be.
Excited about some work that we're doing in sport, doing some work with Dr. Harry Edwards. I don't know if you know that name, but he's a pioneer in the sociology of sport. So we're working on a couple of things, so stay tuned. I'm trying to chase that Nobel Prize and that New York Times bestseller.
You got it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
good.
We
I
got
can't
it.
wait. Yeah, we got
We
it.
got
And
it.
and we're gonna be like, that's our
That's us.
Bermudian.
That's us.
That's all right.
That's us.
It's funny because I told somebody about, Ibram X, he has connections here in Bermuda.
Okay,
too,
okay.
through my family. So
Yeah.
anyway, I was like, do you know him? Do you know Dr. Tyra?
It's humbling.
So just wonderful.
I'm the same
it.
way. I'm the same way. I was actually in LA recently. I saw somebody that looked like Shiona, right? Shiona, right? And I was like, oh yeah. They said, no, but I know Shiona, right? So everywhere I go, like Bermudians are making a difference, right?
That's
And so,
excellent.
yeah, I just want to definitely make sure we shout out every person that's working hard, trying to make good things happen in our community. I appreciate each of you.
And greetings to your family.
Thank you so much.
To
I'm
your
thinking
dad
hopefully
and
my
your
family's watching. Much love to you, fam.
Good.
Love you all.
Good.
And I can't wait to see you all.
To the whole Douglas clan.
Absolutely.
All right,
Good to have
thank
you
you.
back.
Thank you so much.
Take
Blessings to
care.
you. Thank you for what you do.
Blessings. Yes,
I'm going to the
indeed.
game.
All right, Friday.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right. You can go up and see UC Cal Berkeley. Right?
Cal, make sure to get it right.
Right.
Mixing them up with Cal State.
Right.
Yep, Cal Berkeley.
Cal Berkeley
Yep.
played with the Bermuda National Team, the Invitational. It's
Absolutely.
free. You can come out and watch and support our national team as well as
Absolutely.
our friends from Cal Berkeley.
That's it.
There you go.
University of California, Berkeley.
Thank
the same
you so
school.
much. All right.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
Good.
Take care of your crew, bro.
Now,
Catch them
now
up.
you gotta
Thank
go
you.
catch them up.
All right, take care.
But I heard you ran this morning.
I
too.
did. Listen,
Oh.
you got the whole experience.
Oh.
You got the whole. Listen, we're the #1 public university in the world. That's the other thing. Why we want to make sure every young person knows you can go to any school you want to, and Cal is an option, right? So,
Right, okay.
Cal is the same UC Berkeley, right? Berkeley and Cal are the same school. A lot of people don't know that,
Right.
right?
You can buy the plane ticket and do the halls and you go to school free.
Well, not so much free.
The international.
You know what I mean? But we can work on some things,
I might
right?
go back to
That's
school.
good.
You know what I
That's
mean?
good.
So yeah, a lot of times people don't know the people that have come to Cal. So we make sure
We'll
they
look
know.
for all the networking that's going to take place.
Let's get it done.
We'll see the results of all
Absolutely.
the networking this time.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you so much. All right. Bless you.
Bless you.
Really exciting, and I'm so glad that Dr. Douglas could stop by, and that the fact that he's here and that he brought the group down and the work that he's doing. I'm telling you, I always read about it. I always stop
Yeah,
and
I
read.
mean, just like I think it was beginning of last year, he did a nice lecture series. Well, it was part of a lecture panel discussion on gangs and guns in Bermuda, and he did it so well. He's such a dynamic public speaker, and he's very thoughtful with his contributions. As you can see, his life works.
Series Cleopatra, playing Cleopatra's sister. I just started watching it, but
That's
I'm
the only
just
that was
like,
in the movie, the Tyler Perry movie as well, the one from before.
no, I don't think so. And then there's the other lady, Lana.
that's what I was
right. She was, she's doing well. I mean, it's just, look, it's just exciting. It is exciting, homegrown, taking it overseas, doing it overseas, and we are delighted. And to our friends overseas right now, last year, I wasn't here to come and take the parade. I had surgery.
You have to watch it online.
I had to watch it online.
And
I did. I watched it online.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I did enjoy the parade. It makes you get a little bit of home. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It makes you feel.
You missed it, though.
I do miss it. I love Bermuda Day Parade. It's one of my favorites. It really is.
What's nice now is that I feel like you missed that school thing that was being threatened.
Yeah.
It might have come and gone, and we have that stretch of good weather right now, so people are starting to come out and flood the streets. Not flood the streets.
Right.
Move through the streets. I wouldn't say flood the streets, because everyone's starting to pull on to Naughty Road. But it's wonderful to see the outfits coming out right now. We're seeing Bermuda's biggest runway becoming activated. And it's so nice to see the styles, to see young people, lots of young people. And it's vibes, man.
Yeah, it's vibes.
I was worried, I ain't gonna lie. I was totally like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we might be in the clear. I can see clearly now the rains have paused for a while.
Now the rain is gone.
It's a King's New Year.
All is the dark clouds are moved away. Yeah, I can see clearly now. Now, I want to say, this is a tribute. Out of course, we've had some people in, some people drop out.
This Bermuda Day. This is okay. Here we go again.
You found it?
Yeah, I'm like, I remember him from last year, sir. Ladies, watch your ladies, man. This is about to go hard, and these ladies are gonna love it. This is Jimmy Woods Senior. Remember, Gerald Simon. Mr. Woods Senior, a well-known figure in his car, Bermuda Day.
Yes.
Here we go.
Lessons, but he's remembering Gerald Simons, who we lost. Mr. Gerald Simons, wonderful brother, wonderful man, musician, artist.
And he joined us last year, I think for the first time when he had this presentation. A lot of times people know him for his car, Bermuda Day, which is license plate, which is a BMW Z4, which is 50 years old, and his home plane and meditation, which you might see him down at Ferry Reach Stretch. He likes to greet and well-wish the planes as they come and go. And last year I challenged him because I was like, hey, play the horn. And he actually came out and played the horn. It's just a part of his unique eccentricity, and I love it.
Yeah. And it is. It's part of that Bermuda.
That's how Mr. Wood.
And of course, the fact that he's celebrating and remembering Gerald Simons, which is Gerald Simons, like I said, a terrific man. Used to do choirs, choir master, choir leader, and hospitality.
No, they got Bermuda Dance Academy. They've been since 2014. They're like the spot. Listen, average was starting up, and like that,
walking it down the street. That is the Bermuda Dance Academy. They've been only been together since 2015. Yeah. And then, of course, the young ladies love to do Bermuda Day. That is one of the beautiful things about Bermuda Day.
Voice, names like just these think about the parade about itself, just that. I don't know what the exact length of the parade is, but I imagine something like 2 miles.
Yeah.
And then it's also sort of somewhat still well unpredictable. The building routines back to back. A lot of times it tends to be the same set, so you might have to take 2 or 3 actual dashes. They actually have to hear that song. Like, can you imagine hearing the same song back to back? Just that alone, that's like a form of torture in some ways. And then you gotta dance, and then you gotta deal with people being like, small, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot. And these are young people doing tough parts of a beautiful experience.
That's right. That's right.
Give them some support, ladies.
Absolutely. And they're coming out, they're doing what they gotta do, and that they do it because they love it. And we love watching them in Bermuda Day. All right, I've heard a couple of people say, Rick wrote to me to say that the sound system, so I'm hoping we're getting better audio now. Saying good afternoon to Barbara and Barbara Lowe.
Right now we have Impact
Yes,
Mentor.
this is Impact Mentoring.
2007.
Yes. Hello, Dr. Jackson.
Camera right here.
Dr. Jackson, that's right.
So we have Impact Mentoring Academy. They've been around since 2007. A lot of people know them. These are dynamic youth mentorship of young black men and boys because they need extra support in their education. They help ages 11 to 18 and those that will benefit, young men that will benefit from being engaged in small school environments. IMA, Impact Mentoring Academy, provides mentoring and relationship to give young men every opportunity to realize their unique potential to the fullest extent. They have 50 people in their presentation today, and they built a float that says releasing destiny inside. It was really dynamic. Thank you guys. Trying. That was like a Bermuda roof concept. Oh, I like it. It's got the Bermuda roof in the back and like the original sort of style architecture in the front.
Yeah,
so it's like evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. One of the best examples of Bermudian community in recent history to them is the practice of friends and family coming together to build each other's homes, which is what the progression highlights. We thank for this example from previous generations that they can use to aspire to revive that profound ethic as part of a broader cultural renaissance in the spirit of cooperation, collaboration, and community. Their motto is unlocking potential and releasing destiny. Woo. We're getting good enough. Oh, look, one of your fans showing up. I'm not sure who's a fan. We got some guys over here. I'm gonna tell you a husband, girl.
This is a brother that I know from Philadelphia, Doug Oliver. Hello, Doug. What are you doing in Bermuda?
Oh, Brandon the Dan.
Oh my goodness. Hey, this is now you talk about a serious brother. That's a serious creative as well. And Red was gonna run for mayor. Did you ever run for mayor of Philly? You didn't. You not yet. Oh my God, Doug! Okay, we're gonna talk to Doug in a minute. Yeah.
Up next we have Sue Generous.
Oh, we know
we practiced it all, but Sue Generous dance team, party dance truck team.
Yes.
Sue Generous dance team started in 2013. The group celebrates their 10th anniversary this year, so it's a very big milestone for them.
Yes.
They're performing a mix of music genres to celebrate Bermuda culture, and they're honoring the Puma dancer, Miss Trini Robinson, who sadly passed away last July in a bike accident. Miss Trini.
Look at that man.
Oh, this is not. Yo, my bad. This is not bad presentation. This is like this is Steve T's. So bad.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the first time in the parade.
Immediately when I hear the word liberated.
This is actually Steve T's. They're represent the cleaner Bermuda t-shirt designed by Steve Tees, featuring Bermuda-inspired apparel. The design depicts the word Bermuda in a crown and Bermuda-shaped pin accent, as shown in black on the group's truck sign. Bombay's dresses are lime and orange, so it's a new fashion brand. And the music truck is a tribute to the late Rashina B, well-known producer, director, and cameraman, friend of ours, personally and professionally, and so wonderful to see her celebrate like this. There's 3 members between age of 25 and 40, and they love the excitement and understated friendly rivalry between each group in the parade, and they love the costumes and dance. And look how the Bermuda flag transforms into the Bombay sort of cape. This is the Queen of Bermuda.
Queen of Bermuda. So this, like you said, this is their first appearance. Stevens.
I think Steve Tees.
Steve Tees?
Like Steve Tees, like Steve's t-shirts.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, Steve Tees. All right, thank you.
Oh, mercy. Here we go. It's go
Here
time.
is the Minister of Youth, Culture, and Sport arriving on his whip. Are you as part of the parade?
It's carrying right on.
I know. Look.
Get that camera on that man.
Yeah, we're ready for you. Go ahead. You can park your bike, Minister.
I think he might be able to. If there's anyone that can.
Minister, how you can park your bike in the middle of your parade, Minister? Look at the Minister. Yes, we're ready for you. Come on, you're right. Come on.
The Minister of Youth, Sport, Recreation. Good to have you, sir. Welcome to the stage. I say only you could actually do this. Everyone else will be like, get out of here. You're like a everybody.
Hello, Minister. Good afternoon. Your first Bermuda Day. How you feeling? As
In
the
your official
minister?
capacity.
But it's definitely not my first.
Hello, that's what I'm saying.
But it's your first Bermuda Day as Minister of Youth, Culture, and Sport, and it's been a busy day, I'm sure. Are you pleased with your team? Are you pleased with what you've seen all day? Somebody.
I will tell you, I am pleased. It was a lot of, a lot of prayer to make sure that, it was not just the full-on downpour that we had for this early week. But nonetheless, I'm very happy to see the streets are still lined with people. People still have the spirit of Bermuda Day, and it's amazing.
I know that there was this push to make a poll for today.
Yeah.
What kind of pressure was that?
Well, I'll tell you this, right?
First year out as minister.
I will tell you this. Anybody that knows Owen Darrell would know that there was never a doubt whether this parade was going to go on. So we did wait till 12:30 to make the official poll, but this parade was going to go on. Unfortunately, there are a few participants that did have to drop out because of technical difficulties that did come from the rain and the preparations and stuff. But nonetheless, I'm still very pleased with the turnout. I haven't heard one complaint. People understand that Mother Nature is going to be Mother Nature, but what you cannot stop, the Bermuda spirit. And congratulations to you, sir.
Well, thank you very much, sir. It was a surprise and a big honor. I wanted to go around Gavin with my little wings on, but I'm trying to hold the line.
I have a whip over there, and if you want to take it,
Take a look.
They've allowed me to use it for the day. So if you want to take it for a spin, just be very careful because the roads are there.
I might hit you up a little bit later and see you.
But I want to talk about the whip too.
Yep.
But I want to know, you ain't decked out or not?
I have not decked out.
You have not decked out.
His thing is
I'm doing. It's interesting. It is. I'm self-taught.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm self-taught.
But listen, I do want to commend you because this year it was financially a struggle for a lot of people to try to get it in. We talked earlier with Carly. We talked about the cost for uniforms, outfits.
Absolutely.
So well done. You worked with the community.
Yeah, the Bermuda Foundation, and we came up with the Bermuda Day Fund. And I'm happy to say that every single group that did apply for funding did get the maximum amount that we were giving out. So well done to everyone who did donate to the fund. The fund is going to remain in place for next year and beyond. And when you see the smile on these girls' faces and the young men that are also participating, and you would have known that I did a walkthrough earlier. And
So you come riding across.
yeah, I did a
We went
walkthrough earlier, and a lot of the young ladies and the dance groups especially literally came up and said thank you very much. And
That's
Yeah.
good to hold and share, because a lot of people
Yeah.
were actually worried about them and concerned that participants would be frustrated
With the
by
rain?
having to go out in the rain.
Oh, no.
But to
Oh,
hear
no.
that they were actually chomping at the bit
oh,
to
yeah,
get
they
out there
were-
and do
they
that.
They
absolutely.
work so hard for this day, and Bermuda Day is what does Bermuda Day mean to you? What's your special part?
My special part of Bermuda Day is just being able to get out and just feel the culture. I mean, it's different to be part of the culture and read about it and everything else, but to feel it and just the energy that comes on these streets. I mean, every single street you go on, every camp that you pass has its own unique characteristic, and that's uniquely Bermudian. I mean, it's similar to cop match when you visit everybody's cop match camp, but this one is just, it's kind of like, it's like when I guess caterpillars are coming out of the cocoon, and it's you're going into summertime, and it's just like bang, right? I mean, yeah, honestly, even with the rain, if you see how people are dressed, this is probably my first time this year wearing shorts,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's
appropriate.
it's appropriate for where we are going, and it's raining today, but next week it'll be a beautiful hot sunshine, and summer will be
And maybe
there.
even later today.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
And then I wanted to ask you, overall Heritage Month, how you, what's been some of
Oh, the Department of Culture have been busy every single day almost. We had our cultural conference earlier, and we had it specifically at the Spinning Wheel Entertainment Complex on Court Street. And we're gonna have some more announcements about what we're gonna be doing in connection with North Hamilton as well. And something that I know is close to your heart. The True Stick Foundation has been part of Creatives' lives. There's a big one happening on Sunday.
this one. Hoping you're gonna make it
at
through.
Waters. Absolutely.
My boy.
Come on,
All right.
I'm gonna be there.
Yes, it's gonna be a good one.
So I'll be there. We've also had the different creative cultural labs, and we're not done yet. We have a few more activities to go in the next couple of days before Heritage Day winds down. But I'm very happy. This team has worked extremely well.
and that goes into what we've been talking about actually.
Yeah.
With Dr. Douglas, Tyrone Douglas stopped in.
Oh, did he? I saw him. He was walking with Cal Berkeley.
But we talking about the whole Renaissance.
Yep.
We're talking about Cali, and we're seeing that whole Renaissance and creative, sports, the young people doing more things.
Hey, it's pretty amazing, right? And I think it was a fitting theme for this year.
Yeah, I did too.
We need a
Bring
renaissance.
energy too.
I try. I mean, everything I do, I try to, put my all into it. And people are like, oh, wow, you're just me, right? Yeah.
And then as a former teacher, some people
Absolutely.
that don't know that.
Yes, I was a social studies educator for 15 years at two of the high schools in Bermuda, Cedar Bridge and Berkeley. So I'm very proud that even walking along this route, you see former students. You always know how they know you. It was Mr. Darrell for so many years, and some people it's Minister, and then now I have two young children, so it's like, oh, Tatum and Oliver's there.
See it.
Somebody's there.
It's good.
So how old are your kids?
Oliver is 6 and Tatum is 12.
Nice.
So it's depending on how they call your name is how you know their connection to you. So it's good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for bringing the Renaissance. We feel it, and acknowledging it that it is going on.
Absolutely.
And also what you did with the helping folks.
Oh, yeah, the
community fund
professionals.
as well. So, well done.
Well, thank you. Thank
All
you
right,
for you all. I mean, I know I've done about 3 laps on this whip now.
So I just want to ask.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Right on the whip.
Oh, the whip, I am fine on the whip. I told you I'm self-taught. So after about 3 hours in the hard rain, I think I'm good.
The trouble usually comes after stopping at too many campsites.
No, absolutely not. No, not much stopping today. But I will tell you this: I am going to go take it from here down to the end of the street, and the whip is probably almost out of batteries.
Well, you had a good run.
I'll put him down for the day and maybe pick up another one to do the Cedar Avenue run, because once the Gombe's come, that's a whole different atmosphere, right? You know that.
Well,
So where can I find you later? You gonna be down?
I'll be at Marketplace. And
Okay,
then,
no pressure, all right.
I will be at the they call it the height of the parade at Cedar
Avenue.
So once you see the
Yep.
Gombe's, you might see me following the Gombe's. But I know what's coming. So you guys have an amazing dance group coming soon. So,
Yes,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
You see on the screen now.
Yeah.
We got camera 3 back up.
Coming up the hill.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll leave it
Take
to you.
care. Thank you, Minister.
Tina.
Well done.
Thank you, Gavin. Thank you very
Hey,
much.
thank you, sir.
Appreciate you guys. All right, have a great day.
Check it
You as
out.
well.
And happy Bermuda Day to all.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. The Minister of Youth, Culture, and Sports, the Honorable
Darryl, JP.
JP MP. He's going to get ready to leave via his whip. That is, and a whip is like this.
We're going to get his exit. Hey, Ashley, can we get him leaving on the whip? This is classic. Can we film him on there? We got to get him leaving on that scooter.
Can you get a shot of the minister leaving? Or you're going to get one here?
Because that's definitely a first. We've never had a minister on a scooter ever.
Gavin, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine while we're waiting for Sue Generous. We're just waiting for this group to come. A friend of mine from Philadelphia, Doug Oliver, who just happened up here. Welcome to Bermuda, Doug.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh my goodness. I'm not going to ask how you got here, all that, because I'm not going to do that on camera. It's so good to
It's
see
someone
you.
Bermudian, that's for sure. He ain't off a cruise ship.
It's not the
Gavin,
cruise.
some Bermudians.
And you need the date to come. So he's got a Bermudian lake somewhere. I ain't saying nothing.
Doug and I were in the public relations field in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And Doug went on to do great things. I headed back to Bermuda. And at one point, Doug, you were going to run from there. Did I remember that or something?
It's a long time ago, but yes, I did that. 2015.
Good.
Yeah.
So Doug, where are you from? Just go ahead and tell us.
I'm a Philadelphia guy, but I feel Bermudan in my soul, you know?
There he is. Welcome home, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
And this is your first Bermuda Day? Or?
This is my first Bermuda Day.
Yeah, and it's unique, isn't it?
It is.
It's tents all around the town. Is that unique?
It is unique to me. It reminds me of the old days, at least in Philadelphia. We had Unity Day where we would do something similar. Now, we haven't done it for years, but this here, rain or shine, is beautiful.
It is a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. And we love it, and our young people love it. We were just on the theme this year. It's called Bermudian Renaissance. Now, Gavin here is part of that whole Renaissance and the creatives and started a whole group called Choose It.
Okay.
And then there should be some Sunday.
I'm very much influenced
I
by
leave on
Philly.
Sunday.
Change your ticket, bro.
But Gavin, you look familiar too. Like I feel like you spend some time. You have to fill it up for your soul too.
Philly inspired Houston very much. That's why Black Unity Day is. Houston began. We'll come right back to you. We got Sue Generous. Let me dance.
We're going from the top, the very, very, very top. I need y'all to make some noise for these ladies, and they're not performing for you. They make some noise for Sue Generous.
This is Sue Generous. They started in 2013. The group celebrates the 10th anniversary this year. They're mixing up a bunch of different genres to celebrate Bermuda culture, and they're dedicating this performance to Charlie Robinson, who sadly passed away last July in a bike accident. She was one of the dancers, and they're here to celebrate. Those are locally designed by Miss Alicia Williams of SW. Fantastic homemade costumes. We actually have like that's in sure. That's demo. So I just got a correction. I want to make sure I got it right. The young lady that they're celebrating her life is Trenai Robinson. Generous dad's name is honoring Trenai Robinson, who's had a passed away by bike accident. She got body down street. Bad day. Great, wonderful celebration celebrating. Remind everyone to be safe on these roads.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I was just actually explaining that Sue Generous was dedicating their performance, a celebration of life for Miss Trenai Robinson, who sadly was one of their members that passed away last year on a bike. Just encouraging everyone to take your time on the roads, be safe on these roads, and that's a wonderful way to honor their fallen sister. Yeah.
Yeah, and they, there's the energy. They always come with energy. They just look beautiful in the orange.
And that costume was made in Bermuda by Alicia Williams, who owns So Cute Bermuda. Designed and made all of this costumes. Imagine making all those costumes. That's not done in China. That's done up the road. Yeah. So if you need your costume done for a carnival, you know who to check out.
Well done, Alicia Williams, who owns So Cute.
It's such a cute name, man. She's so cute. Like SEW. You get it.
And the colors of the costume represent the dancing angel, Trenai Robinson. So that was just beautiful. I needed that. They kept us up as we were just slowly going down a little bit. They brought us back. I want to say hello to everybody that is at home watching. We're glad that you joined us. Hope that you stay with us, stick it out with us.
Another slight squall.
Yeah, a little dark cloud coming back in. Yeah, move on, rain. Move on, rain.
Just as he was getting into that, like, yo, the parade's back in the match. Like, we're here, locked and loaded.
But you know what I'm proud of is the fact that the people are coming.
We ain't giving up.
They ain't giving up. Is this PAC? Oh my goodness! Look at them. Look at them. Who's this?
Oh, it's definitely PAC.
Is that PAC? Yes.
I saw your boy Marco on the.
Is it? Did you see Marco? They're doing a tribute to
It's got to be PAC. We're going straight to 25. So, Pembroke Hamilton Club, Majorettes and Drumco. This might go football team too.
This right here, they look beautiful. They keep the tradition of majorettes alive, and we thank you to the directors, Tawana Lee and Betty Ann Nolan, who formed the Pembroke Hamilton Club Majorette and Drum Corps in 2002, and with the first Bermuda Day Parade taking place in 2003. Hey, PAC!
This in dedication to Marco, Warren, who tragically lost his life recently. I'm on the roads. We're still trying to find out what happened to him. So if you have any information, please let someone know.
Oh my God. Good to see you. My. You see all kinds of people. I'm sorry.
There's a wonderful ad campaign right now with Tawana, who's the leader of the PhD dances.
With Cassim.
Yeah, so look out on Instagram and all that there. Check that out. Learn more about PhD and what it takes to get ready for the parade.
Okay, watch. And the rain has come, and this is not slowing them down. Look at this beautiful rain. Watch the little ones. Are these beautiful? 5 to 7 in the pom-pom section. Yeah. The last I heard from him is 3 o'clock.
Should we take these off? This is Tawana Lee leading the veterans. Going for it.
In the rain. This is class.
The drums. I like when they dance to the regular music, but I love it when they got a drum line.
Oh, I know. PHC, you represented. Oh my goodness, PHC, you represented. The Hamilton Club, Majorettes and Drum Corps, directed by Tawana Lee and Eddie Nolan. They look beautiful, they look fantastic. They represent the Majorettes. They have been continuing. They were able to help last year during 2020. Even in 2020, we were able to put together a virtual for the Bermuda Day performance. And then in 2021, we did an in-person virtual performance. They're providing twisting, twirling, and drumming lessons. They've decorated the truck in legend in memory of the legendary Marco Warren, captain of the Pembroke Hamilton Club senior men's football team, who was tragically left us on May 14th. Yeah.
It's been so awful.
Listen, the pom-pom, I just want to talk about switching gears just a little bit, because I do want to talk about the young people that are just so much a part of this and keeping this legacy alive. They're now bringing on the pom-pom section. Do you see how the pom-pom section is growing?
It's adorable.
It's adorable. Ages 5 to 7. They will eventually graduate to the junior diva majorettes and then the senior diva majorettes and drummers. They practice at the BIU Hall, 6 p.m. on Tuesdays, and then they increase the practices in their next term. They're beautiful. I love to see them, and they make us feel good. And did you see them stepping, high stepping, keeping
In the
the step in the beat, in
Not
the
even
ring,
flinching.
not
Yeah.
even flinching. And I think Tawana was going to stop and do something, but she couldn't even hold the
The
baton
thing is,
for a moment.
like when you have the original frame of a drum line,
Right.
like that's rainproof.
Right.
Like when the dance groups are using boxes, using speakers and DJs and everything, which is fine because it's also part of the style and the culture. But when they got a drum line, they're rainproof. And so Toronto knew they could keep it coming. Nothing could stop them from other than a hurricane.
Yeah,
So,
and see, I'm
vibes.
so. Listen, if you know any of these performers, please tell them thank you. They work so hard, and they decided that they're gonna still come out today. Nothing is gonna stop them. Umbrellas in hand, taking shelter where they can, getting up under somebody's tent. But it's just excellent.
And not to get too serious, but the situation with Marco's passing is so tragic and sad, and we need to get to the bottom of it, Bermuda. So if you know something, say something. Because that young man did not deserve that type of fate. We support get to the bottom of what happened to him. We also don't want that to happen to anybody else.